One of the reasons why I think this interview is like immensely important is because one, we've seen your journey as a football player,
Yeah,
as a friend, and as a college student,
yeah,
right?
definitely.
Um, and then you win a Super Bowl ring championship on your first year
Yeah,
as a rookie.
as a rookie, which is unbelievable because you have guys like Dan Marino, never won a Super Bowl, and he's a Hall of Famer,
Right.
been in the league for like 13 years. Like everybody knows his name, and for me to be in my rookie season to get a ring, and actually get the Super Bowl is crazy.
How is it being a UNLV player coming out on the field versus how you came out on the field for a Super Bowl?
We have fans that come out, but the local fans are there. We don't have sold out crowds and everything, but at the same time, we still have fans. And it might be on TV, we're playing like a good team or something like that. But when you're in a Super Bowl, it's worldwide, global. Everybody's watching you. Like the game's like in several different languages. You have people from all around the world, like reporters like you and everything, just at that game for that moment. And it's kind of surreal to think about like millions of people are watching.
It's when everything matters,
Yeah,
everything that you've been working for. Now, when you're on a practice team, that's what you're doing for the
yeah,
Broncos right now, right?
yeah.
What kind of is your duties with that?
So I go to weight training, go to all the meetings, had to go to the mandatory meals and everything. The only thing I don't soup on Sundays or game day. That's the only thing I don't do. But everything else I do everything with the team.
It has to be unreal.
Yeah, because you get front row seats to the biggest game of the year.
Right. Now, speaking of the biggest game of the year, we have two big players that were playing in this team in this game.
Yeah,
You have Peyton Manning, who was on your team.
yeah.
How is it to work with and know Peyton Manning?
It's kind of crazy because I have family from Indianapolis and Indiana itself. So we grew up watching Peyton play with the Colts for all those years. And even when he made the transition to Denver, like my family still loves him as a player
Right.
and even as a person.
Now, what does he do for the team? I know he's actually, he is the oldest quarterback in history now.
Yeah.
And he's known for being the leader type. Is he really like that?
He's definitely the leader because even in team meetings and everything, he's always making changes and stuff, tweaking stuff to make us better as an offense. So he's very vocal in that, and he wants us to be. Even if it takes like 4 times to go over a play and do it, make it perfect, we'll do it because he knows what it takes on Sundays and game day because it's critical moments.
The other player that I was talking about is Cam Newton. What is it like to have a player like that on the opposite team?
Yeah, with Cam and the Panthers, it's really crazy because they were undefeated for so long. They were 14-0 before they had the 2 losses at the end of the season. But even with that, though, it's still crazy to have someone like that on the other team, like that type of athlete, because there's no one ever has been or will be like Cam Newton ever again. Like with how he plays the game, his passion of the game, and even the way he plays. Because there's not too many quarterbacks that are 6'6", 240 running down linebackers.
Do you look at that player and still admire them when you're in the game, or you just think of ways to kind of take them down while you're playing?
Not really admire. You respect this game because it's still a game. Because you want to beat them, and being a competitor myself, you want to beat them no matter who it is. I mean, if it's my dad, I'm try to beat him. But it's like competitive nature. You just have to respect his game and respect what he does as an athlete. Yeah.
And you said your dad played football.
Yeah, my dad played
So
in the league.
football runs in you guys' family.
Yeah, my dad played in the league with the LA Raiders and the Browns. Played in the CFL and the World League for a little bit. My middle brother Noah, he's 18. He's at USC right now, true freshman. Had a good freshman year.
Yeah, he's next.
Yeah, he's next. Yeah, he's
Definitely.
definitely next. And the youngest, Joshua, he played 1 season of football, but now he's playing basketball. He's like solely on basketball now. It's pretty good.
So let's talk about your football journey. You know, we can't say every player on UNLV's team
Yeah,
is playing in the Super Bowl.
everyone's athletic in D1 college football. Everyone is. I don't care if you might think that player is horrible. He doesn't know anything about football. He's not athletic. He had to do something to get that scholarship. The difference between me and other players is I'm determined, my drive, and my work ethic. Like I practice and I play to get better, to be the best, and that's still a goal of mine. Like winning a Super Bowl wasn't on my list,
Crazy.
which is crazy to me to even have my rookie year, but it wasn't on my list to do. I just want to have a long successful career in the NFL. That wasn't my goal to win a championship. If it happened, it happened. You win. Like it's fun to win games though, but I wanted to get to the league and be in the league for a while.